So this is the last load for now. Put this on the garden, chop it up a bit, do a bit more weeding, digging. Yeah. And so sacredness, being blessed, and the understanding of it, both sides of the swing, both sides of the seesaw from the centre. And so I wouldn't have this understanding as I have now if my mind was still the same as it was even 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, 12 years ago, 14 years ago, and so on. So it is possible to see these changes within one's own mind. In actual fact, breaking down the ways, the structure of the mind and rebuilding it. And so there's a lot to be said for a mental breakdown, because it's a mental breakthrough. And understanding that going through these grief, pain, things in life is the process to understanding it at a deeper level. And there's plenty of layers, I can assure you, there's plenty of layers to get through. And so the perception changes as one enters a layer. Sort of like you begin at the bottom rung of the ladder at the next layer. That's where the humility comes in. And that all of a sudden, when you see something in the mind, how autonomous it is, and entering into the autonomous aspect of the mind, just this random thinking process rather than the logical sequential part of the mind, it really starts getting interesting. Because the thing that surprises me is how this mind can put all sorts of different things together to make up a dream. Events that are completely unrelated in this dimension is just a melting pot in another, mixing up in another dimension. So there we are, folks. This is why I do all this work. So there we are. We'll catch you later.